And we live, baby.
And you made it just
Somehow.
I don't think my mic's on.
Is your mic on?
Is it? Hello? No?
Bop, 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 boom, boom, bop, bop, bop.
Where the cables come together down there? Yeah. Play with that. There it is.
Is that better? Okay.
All right.
Oh, we are live.
Yeah.
We can hear me.
That's all right.
We're handling our technical difficulties as we go.
Got a hello everybody
we are
out there
professional.
from Patty and a hey y'all
Hey, Patty.
from Zen. What's
Hey,
up?
Zen.
Hey.
Happy Wednesday.
Doing the thing with the stuff. Happy
It's
Wednesday
podcast
indeed. It sure is.
It's my favorite night of the week.
Mine too.
Is it?
It's tough because I like open mic a lot too, but they're very different experiences. And if you've never been out here to Niche Wine Lounge, you should come out for open mic night and for the Maverick Rose Music Hour.
Is this your favorite night?
You know better. No, I don't. If I had to think of a favorite night, I wouldn't know what to say. So,
It wouldn't be Wednesday night.
no
It's
low
Friday
content-
night at Sonic.
I don't know. We're getting 20 degrees and late snow.
Snow, yeah. I don't even know if that show is going to get canceled or not.
Yeah.
Is it Saturday night?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Friday night, but
Oh.
it'll go, basically, we get done as it's starting. So they may call it.
That's in
'cause
North Carolina, where
people
everybody
just-
else, I don't know, but North Carolina is getting hit
Yeah.
this
yeah,
weekend.
people just don't show up.
You're losing gigs, man. When did you last play?
Well, I played last night. Actually, that band we put together sounded pretty good, I
Yeah.
think. It's pretty
The,
good
the
stuff.
weather does not help the venues and the musicians, and
Especially during dry January. It's not.
it
It's not a good. If you have dry January and cancellations for weather, it's not a good combo.
Yeah, so we had open mic, and it was okay, but we had a double booking by mistake, and we had someone didn't show, so it was a little...
Two someone's didn't show.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So we appreciate the people who come, but try using a little more purposecacity, if you don't mind.
perspicacity?
Yeah.
Is that a word?
It is.
It is now.
It is now. It's
That's
going to
right.
go
Look it
into
up.
Webster's.
Well, I'm Maverick. This is Darcy, and that's Jim, and we're going to talk about the best and the worst of music from all time.
All time.
I think so.
Forever. All
That's
time.
right. So if there's
Yeah.
any classical music you want to diss on, or
We don't do that.
We don't.
I'm going to go after Brahms tonight, that son of a
look out, if by Brahms you mean Stairway to Heaven. Are we finally talking Stairway to Heaven tonight?
Maybe.
Okay. All right,
Oh, I just heard on Howard Stern the Queen Hart was talking to him about their at the Kennedy Center honors that they
Oh,
did
yeah,
for
yeah,
Liz.
yeah.
They were talking about that anyway. That was a repeat, but I love listening to it because it was
Yeah,
incredible.
because they made Robert Plant cry.
They
Yeah.
did, and,
Yeah.
and he said it's because he was watching Jason Bonham,
Yep.
his son,
Yep.
playing the guitar and wearing the hat and thinking
Or
about
drums,
him.
you mean?
Was
What did I
quite,
say?
playing
Guitar,
drums. Yeah,
playing
playing
drums.
drums, yeah.
Yes,
quite the love fest.
it was incredible.
Well, we're out here at Niche Wine Lounge, and that's where you should be if you've never been out here, or if you have before.
I see
and
people
it's been
coming.
while,
That's
there
a
are
good
people
thing.
coming out
Thank
here. That's
you.
right. But we want to not only thank Niche for hosting us, but also thank our longtime sponsor and partner of the show all the way back to the very beginning. We had Rescue Wood Rehab with us out of Fuquay Varina, North Carolina. We've got Marty and Amber here. Amber's in her jacket, and we're going to welcome...
Deets. It's Marty.
He loves that.
We're going to welcome Marty up to... How's it going, my friend?
Good evening. So, Jim, you started off the show with throwing a guitar pick into the audience.
I flicked it.
You flicked it. You didn't. Okay, you didn't throw it. Okay, but no, I mean everybody loves souvenirs.
Flick not in anger.
No.
Flick out of love.
Patty wants to know if we're talking about Taylor Swift tonight.
I can. I got one more shot.
There's a lot of gossip about her with the Blake Lively stuff, which has nothing to do
my
with music.
goodness.
I don't know what that is.
Hey, so the Maverick Rose Music Hour
Go
is
ahead.
proudly sponsored by Rescue Wood Rehab in Fuquay Varina. It is more than wood. It is an experience. So, Maverick, how are you, sir? That was a good band you put together last night.
Last night was like crazy good music out here.
Yeah,
man.
it was. It was fun to
It was
watch.
a weird night because we had the couple of cancellations, the double booking. Like, it's an unusual night for open mic. But that's one of the really good things about open mic is you never know what you're going to get.
When you got good musicians around, you can build a band. And,
Yeah.
and Hans Griggs and the Griggs Tones was actually.
Well, that was the cool
yeah,
thing.
that
Was like
a
I got
great-
to do 30 minutes solo, and then we put a band together for the second half of that. And
Yeah.
the Griggs tones were amazing.
It
man.
was great. It was
We had,
fantastic. You guys were all awesome.
We had Jim and I.
Pancakes.
Anytime you hear me say Jim and I, You hear Kurt Turner sound off with the pancakes. Do like our friend Marty here and take a drink. Don't be afraid. Whatever it is you got near you, take a sip.
Pavlov's dog. Yes.
But Jim and I,
Red Oak Dog.
and along with Ray Paris and Johnny G on the drums, Ray on bass, we had a good little show.
So many great local musicians, and it's so great to sponsor and support all those local musicians. And Dry January is kind of tough. I'm not really sure what they're talking about, but yeah, no, it's fantastic being out here at Niche Wine Lounge and enjoying the great music. And it's just a great place to hear live music. The acoustics are awesome in here.
Yeah.
And it's so much fun.
I talk about this because people ask me about Niche. Obviously, I've been partnered with Niche for over 7 years now, and when we discuss it, I say it's a listening room. If you look around, there's no televisions, and so it's aside from your phone, there's nothing there to really distract you. You talk to the people next to you, and you listen to what's going on. And a lot of the musicians that have come through here, we've talked about, they go, oh man, I feel like I can play my originals, or I can do things that I can't do in other places because people are actually paying attention.
Yeah, it's certainly a place where you can come and just kind of hang out in a room in the back, or you can hang out here and listen to music. So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's fun.
Or you could be like your dog who's laying down here.
Yeah, Amber is underneath.
Is she hiding?
Underneath the table. I think she's just looking for comfort. She actually had a very long day. She went to a lot of different places today.
Yeah.
And
I think
she had
she's tired. She's fallen asleep.
That's a
By
good.
me and Jim.
That is a
By
good.
Jim
thing.
and I.
Pancakes.
Look out now. Hey Ted, you got a drink too, man. And when you hear the pancakes go off, you know the deal. I see him in the back.
Look, Meredith is doing it. She's playing
Meredith's
along.
she knows. Everybody knows, man. We play along.
So you guys have a great show. I'll be back to.
Thank
say
you, my friend.
something.
Yeah, we'll check in. We'll check in with you after.
Cheers.
After a little break here. Yeah, where everybody knows your name.
And they do. Everybody knows everybody's name here. It's kind of nice.
Everybody knows everybody. Everybody calls you friend.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
But it's a fun place.
It
It
is.
really is. And we're going to try to have fun on a really cold night.
It is cold, and it's been cold, and it's going to keep being cold.
I don't see anything over 30s for the next week.
I was going to
and
say,
a
I
half.
talked to my dad, and he was like, well, there's a storm coming in this weekend again. I was like, yes, I know. And he goes, and next week is just like this week. He said, overnight, nothing above freezing.
Nothing's going to melt.
to in the 20s.
I think we're all a little road weary or a little storm weary.
Well, it's North
We're
Carolina.
not the
It's
only
not supposed
ones.
to be like this.
But it's like this everywhere. But I actually found a song that describes how I feel.
Hey.
What?
No. I want to hear about that, but I want to give a shout out real quick. Sydney Celeste in the chat saying she loves the show, and Jim always has a great sense of humor. Sydney out
Not
there.
Thank you,
tonight.
Sydney.
Thank you,
for
Sydney.
watching.
He said not tonight. He's not. These are all serious. He's being very serious tonight.
No, I appreciate that, Sydney.
So you said
She
you
is
have a
star.
s-
Yeah.
a
So see if you
song.
know what song. See from these lyrics. See if you know what this song is. I'm just gonna do the last verse, and it says, "I gotta go where there ain't any snow, where there ain't any blow, 'cause my fin sinks so low. I gotta go where it's warm." Anybody? Nobody?
Billy Crudup.
Nope. Nope.
Almost Famous? It's in the soundtrack.
No. I'm gonna see. It's
It's a Jimmy Buffett lyric.
It
Folly
is.
Granger.
It's a pretty. Yeah. It says, "Waitress, I need 2 more boat drinks. Then I'm heading south for my dream shrinks. I gotta go where it's warm."
It's boat drinks.
That is boat drinks.
Yep.
So it's Jimmy Buffett?
It is Jimmy Buffett because he is all about the warmth, the beach, the band, the
Oh, I
sand.
meant to ask you, you didn't have a Jimmy Buffett album in your top 10?
No. I like his
Just
songs.
general,
I like the whole thing, but I don't think he's one of the best. He's one of the best
Yeah.
performers live for me. His shows were always so much fun.
well, it's like a thing. I mean, I'm not a big Jimmy Buffett fan, but I feel the thing because I used to visit friends in Florida once a year,
Uh-huh.
and they had a boat, and you go dock at a restaurant, and you're out there drinking beer and eating conky fritters. It's a Jimmy Buffett vibe.
It
you know,
is.
which is pretty cool.
It's a culture.
Yeah.
It's a cult, too, parrot heads. But, when I hear his songs, I think of the beach. I think of the sand. I think of the sun. And it's helping me get through this really horrible weather.
Yeah.
Except I really wish it was like that instead of, ice
Yeah.
all over.
Everything
But-
frozen.
But there's a lot of songs about the cold and the weather and you know, people get emotional about the weather.
And I-
They
Sitting
do.
on a park bench.
Streets of Minneapolis, you hear that?
Yeah.
Just dropped today.
Yeah.
What was
Bruce
that?
Springsteen
Oh,
dropped
okay.
the protest.
Did he?
Didn't Neil Young just do something within a couple weeks?
So Neil Young just donated his entire back
I saw
catalog
that,
to
yeah.
the people of Greenland. He did.
Did he really?
Yeah, as a show of solidarity and support with the people of Greenland, he gave everyone in the country his back catalog, access to
Oh
his
my
back catalog
gosh.
for free. Yeah.
Wow, I hadn't
pretty
heard that.
wild.
I haven't really seen the news lately except the weather, so I may be a little.
I saw a T-shirt
I
I'd
wish I
like
hadn't
to
seen
get,
the news lately either. All right.
but I don't order stuff online. I saw a T-shirt. It's just where it said, "I read the news today." Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good T-shirt
That
for
is,
you.
yeah.
though.
that is actually a good T-shirt.
Where'd
I
you
like
see
that.
that? Maybe I'll have to pick
It
it
was
up
an
for you.
online. I don't know who it was.
I'm sure I can find. Do you shop on Amazon at all?
No, I should. No, I'm not for any
Anytime
reason.
he needs something from Amazon, he's like, "Hey, Mav, can you pick
Yeah.
this up?" And I do. It's
I haven't
it's
figured it out yet.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't tried to.
I
figure
didn't.
it
I didn't shop until like 2 years ago, and now it's just too damn easy.
Yeah.
It's
I
so
shop in
easy.
person. Like,
Yeah.
for instance, I was in Food Line. No, I shouldn't say Food Line. Well, why not? I'm
Why
not
not?
saying anything.
Yeah, they're a North Carolina brand.
So I was sniffing the strawberries like I usually do.
What does sniffing them do?
You want a strawberry smell. You want that good, nobody does it. They're the stupid ones, not me. They're
Do you
crazy.
scratch them first?
And the problem was there were 4 different brands, so I had to do a lot of sniffing.
Do people look at you like there's
Well,
something
some
wrong?
old guy some old guy appeared beside me all of a sudden. He was older than me, so I figured I'm safe with this guy. I said, "Yeah, I'm just sniffing the strawberries," and he backs away. Excuse me, you old bastard. Jeez, whose side are you on?
Did he work there?
No, it was just a customer. He just grabbed one and walked off. Well,
That's foolery. That's just tomfoolery.
stupid.
Do you
tell you, man.
do you do that with any other fruits or vegetables?
Then I went and got blueberries. You don't sniff the blueberries. I'm not crazy.
I've never heard of anybody sniffing the strawberry.
Sniff them berries.
I don't know what else he's sniffing.
Lord have mercy. Glue, maybe.
I don't
love you,
sniff
Jim.
the
That's an old
apples.
man adventure right there.
That is AARP status. out here.
Good, John. Do you sniff strawberries, John?
He said, no, real quick. He said, no, that ain't
All
me.
right.
That was very quick.
That ain't, he would have also backed away from Jim.
Sure, these people, they just go home and then they start eating. Think, damn it, I should have sniffed these before I bought them.
Did you buy them?
I think he did. He
No,
just
did you?
Oh, yeah, I got them. I'm happy with them,
Okay.
except for this one.
Patty says you are crazy, but not because of sniffing the strawberry.
Thank
That
you.
is true.
Oh, man.
That is true.
Oh, man.
I would like to just follow Jim around one day without him knowing. Wouldn't
Yeah.
that be fun?
Yeah.
I think that would be that could be like a whole series in itself.
Oh, you have no idea. Like, I'm going to give it another maybe 5 to 10 years, and then I'm going to start putting a book together of our adventures because, yeah, we've been on a lot of road trips and done a lot of shows, and I can tell you some stories.
Oh, I
let me
would
tell
love
you.
to read that.
Yeah.
I'd love
It's
to
going
see
be
the
called
video.
Jim and I. The Untold Stories.
I think that could be a hit seller.
I love hitting that, and then you
Bestseller.
just see all the drinks go up, man. It's nice.
You like that power, don't you?
A little bit. A little bit I do. So, all right, Jimmy Buffett can help you cope. We talked about music and helping cope with grief, but it can help you cope with weather too. Like,
Well, and I think everybody's a little stir crazy.
Yeah,
Not
for
just here
sure.
in North Carolina. I mean, half the country's under the deep freeze and under another storm warning, and you know,
Exactly.
just getting it. So, what do you do when the power goes off? Do you have your phone and do you listen to music? Do you?
the last time, I did not lose power during this storm, but the last time I did lose power, I actually sat down with ukulele, which I don't typically play
Okay.
uke. And so I sat down with ukulele and just did a bunch of songs on uke that I would normally play on guitar, or maybe that I don't play on guitar, and just trying out something.
Gave
new.
you time, right?
Yeah, it
Because
was
you had
cool.
nothing
It
else
was
to
cool.
do. But I do think it helps people get through, and you know, people write about snow and winter and all that.
That's right.
So you can even write a song about it.
Amber.
I'm sure you have.
That's right.
I'm sure you have.
Jim,
Yeah.
Talk to me about. Look, you've been teasing Stairway to Heaven since this season started. Are we going there?
All right, I can do it.
Okay. All right.
You
let's
should
go.
see his paper. There is words written all around the advertisement for a pizza place, I think.
I'm not giving up on this paper till it's full.
Now before we go into Stairway, and I want to make sure, hold me accountable. Let's make sure we get our way back to Stairway. But I do want to mention one thing because you were talking about Jimmy Buffett. He asked if you had any Jimmy Buffett albums on your top albums. And I was talking with our friend John as well about the fact, because he was saying he didn't really listen to a lot of albums, coming up and stuff like that. And it's funny how many good bands don't make good albums.
Well, to your point, you were picking albums you said that don't have a skip on them.
That's just me personally, because if I didn't, I'd have 50 or 60 albums.
But so
up
many
there
albums
that I really
have
like.
so many skips, and
It's
I almost
true.
think that's not intentional, but they're like,
No,
it's okay,
no,
I got
no.
3 hits on here.
Or
It doesn't
whatever
really
you're writing
matter.
at that time. And a lot of times they'll tell you they don't know what's going to be a hit.
Right.
They really are attached to a B-side or something, and it never takes off, and something that they didn't even like that much becomes the hit.
And if I was to pick a Jimmy Buffett album, it would be one of your ones that you disdain, which would be a greatest hits. Because that's what,
I don't disdain greatest hits. I mean, Queen's greatest hits, one of the best albums, period. I mean, Queen's greatest hits are amazing.
Right.
The Eagles' greatest hits, fantastic. Tom Petty's greatest hits. Like, there's a lot of greatest hits albums that are fantastic. Like,
Right.
I'm not.
But they're not a new album. They're like
They're
everything.
just not.
Let me see. Are we back up? I think we lost connection. Can somebody hop in the chat and let me know if we are back or not?
I was going to say, how would they know if they can't see us?
Let me see. Hold on.
Ted, did you pay the bill?
Technical difficulties.
Thank you.
Technical difficulties. We're waiting. Are we
back?
back?
Oh.
Are we back? Are we back?
Jim's going to entertain us.
Are we back? We did, and we're back. Okay, we're back.
Welcome back. The dreams are your tickets out.
Okay, cool. So we had a technical difficulty, but we are back.
Very quick, very brief.
Okay, yes, we are back. All right, cool.
And we were saying some really good stuff.
Yeah. But so the thing with albums, and like I said, like my criteria that I was setting there was just to try to get down to 10 albums. I wanted to pick ones that didn't have skips on them. But it was interesting because even with the Beatles, for me, the White Album's the only one that would have no skips for me. And so even with a band that in general, 80%, 90% of the album's perfect, there's still that one where you're like, eh.
Well, I don't look at the technical part. Obviously, I'm not a musician like you guys. So for me, it's just what were my favorite albums?
Well, and I like, Sticky Fingers in my top 5, and Jim's, it's programmed wrong, and I don't disagree. I mean, it could have been programmed better.
That has You Got to Move.
You gotta move.
Which I don't hate, but it's like at the end of side 1, which is weird.
It's a weird place.
Should be Can't You Hear Me Knocking. Should end.
Can't you hear me knocking?
And does it have I Got the Blues, or is that on Let It Bleed? The other thing with those two Stones albums, it's odd, you think of the Stones as a rock band. There's only like 3 rock songs on each album. The other ones are
Sure.
always like mid-tempo kind of.
like ballads or?
Ballads are mid-tempo, like, Sway and Wild Horses.
Well,
Kind of
Horses is
ballad.
so awesome, though.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're good songs, but like Beggar's Banquet, Street Fighting Man
Yeah.
was on the album, and Jumpin' Jack Flash was a single, and it could have been on the album too, and balance out the rock stuff on. That's just the thing with the Stones; they never have enough rock songs on the album. I don't think they think about it; they just do it.
Yeah. It's true. Okay, so Stairway. I'm sorry. I really
We
quick.
regress.
I just wanted to tack on about albums there because even the best bands, it's hard to make an album that's perfect.
Yeah. This was, this was when we were starting the season. We were trying to come up with things to do, and one we thought of was Maverick would pick a song, and I would
Critique it.
critique it and rate it and say what could be better, or something by them or someone else, blah, blah. So the first one I was going to do was Stairway to Heaven. That's 8 minutes and 3 seconds long. The song I was going to compare it to was Behind Blue Eyes, which is 3 minutes and 43 seconds. They both came out in 71, both those albums, like within 2 months of each other. Page and Plant wrote Stairway. Townsend wrote Blue Eyes. I like Stairway to Heaven. I think that recorder comes in too soon and too loud. I mean, the guitar stuff is really nice, and I'm not sure why the recorder, And Plant uses his two voices, his regular voice and his screaming voice, and they both work very well in this song. And Daltrey uses his two voices, his mellow voice and his manly voice. And they both work. And The Who add some harmony, which is good. The lyrics to Stairway are decent. I'm not sure what's going on there, but there's no real clinkers.
Hey, Jim.
What?
There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold. That's what's going on there.
All right. And there's a hedgerow.
And that makes perfect sense.
There's a hedgerow. And
There's bustle in it, in fact.
And the lyrics to Behind Blue Eyes, I'm not sure what's going on there, too, but they're kind of cooler, I think.
But they take place in one place, and that is behind those blue eyes.
Yeah. And
You're having fun tonight, aren't you?
Bonham leads into a couple changes with some nice, do they call them triplets? I don't know.
Yeah.
And Moon does his rolling thing. You immediately recognize both of these songs. Now, you're not allowed to play that in the Guitar Center, right? Or any...
That's what they said in Wayne's World.
Yeah. And you recognize the Who one, too.
Yeah.
Couple bad notes there. but-
Iconic.
Yeah.
It's actually really cool to hear when you can recognize a song just by the first.
Couple of notes.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty amazing.
So...
There was a time when I was younger that I could name any Led Zeppelin song in like 3 seconds. You play 3-second clip of it, and I'd...
Really?
Yep. Just, oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. I mean, I knew the whole catalog. Like, super into Zeppelin.
I'll give Stairway to Heaven a 9.
Okay, that's good. All right,
Out of
we'll take it.
out of 10.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
But naturally, I have to give Behind Blue Eyes a 10.
Yeah, dude, that was kind of...
So I like to say, well, they did it in 3.5 minutes, and it took Led Zeppelin 8 minutes to.
And you said that
Are
was
you
a-
opposed to longer songs?
Not necessarily. I mean, that works. It works as a long song. It's just that, and it's a similar setup where they both start soft and then they kick into a wicked rock part, which is very cool for both of them,
Yeah.
So I like them both, but I'm not giving Blue Eyes the extra point just because of length. But I just think it's
You think it's a better
a
song?
better song by a little.
Just
And it's the
a little
first
bit.
song that you learned how to play, is that right?
It's the first one I played live in front of people. Yeah.
Did
That's
you
awesome.
teach yourself to play?
Yeah.
You didn't take lessons, right?
No.
Neither did you, right? Yeah.
Neither did the Beatles or the Rolling Stones or
That's
any
right.
of those guys.
That's right. That's rock and roll, baby.
There you go. There you go.
You can learn your own way.
Jethro Tull never took lessons, and look how he plays the flute.
You don't have to take lessons.
No, he might have.
I hate it when people think Jethro Tull is just some guy in a band.
Anyway, yeah, that was a reference to that. So that was it. Was Stairway to Heaven.
That was a tease for that. That was a
little
long
bit.
tease for that.
A little bit.
It was going to be a weekly segment, but now we're just doing whatever.
Now we're just winging it.
I was going to do Taylor Swift.
Uh-oh.
my
Here's the Taylor.
No, I got, I didn't want to keep doing this, but I looked at what's considered her best song, All Too Well. She made a 10-minute version that is like, originally was a 10, but now it's an 11 or something,
Went longer?
So I listened to it, and a lot of the lyrics are really good. It's about a breakup. That's her thing. And the arrangement was even pretty good in that it got soft in parts, and it got dramatic in parts, and she doubled up on the vocal with the high part and harmonies. So that was effective. And amazingly, again, she was on that 4-chord nipple, It was 4 chords. I couldn't believe it.
For 11 minutes?
There was one spot where, like, the order of couple chords changed, but it was 4 chords the whole song. And Taylor, you're talented. I know she's listening because I've heard stuff.
I think she's in the chat.
Get rid of those producers that do
And
the
you
same
looked.
damn thing every time.
You never know.
Find some funky guy to help produce for you, you know?
There you go.
No, not me. Some other funky guy.
Could be
Mark
you.
Ronson.
Could be you. Maybe she has little Debbie's.
There you go.
Maybe. There you go.
That sounded dirty for some reason.
Not to me. But hey, take it however you want. That works. Are you done with that paper now, or are you going to write some more on
No,
it?
you still got some room.
Nah, I got a little room.
He'll
So,
work something up for next week.
imagine who's next to us, a double album.
Yep.
Because there are like another album's worth of material from that same era. Join Together, Relay, Long Live Rock.
Yeah.
Could have been a double album. You know?
Easily.
Anyway,
For sure. So one of the things, and I kind of previewed this last night when I was.
something's,
Sauce about to blow up.
Is it?
we're about to take off.
Oh, you're saying one of our stage lights just died up there. That one in the middle.
Oh, is that what that
Yeah.
noise is?
It's a cooling fan for the LED stage lights.
Okay.
So yeah, Timu. Anyway, so I gave a little bit of preview. I gave a small preview of this last night when I was talking because I've been a Bowie fan for a long time and I'd never heard this story, and I heard it last week. And Bowie's got a lot of stories, and I think any musician that's worth their weight, especially from that sort of rock and roll excess period, they've all got crazy stories. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah.
And honestly, even at our level, we could tell some wild stuff. But the higher you go, the crazier
better
it
the
gets.
stories.
Exactly. So I never thought about it, but I didn't realize that Jimmy Page and David Bowie were fans.
Of each other.
Or sorry, friends.
Oh,
That
okay.
they knew each other and they had done some stuff and worked together, which I don't know how I missed that, but it was a thing. And so at the height of David Bowie's cocaine use, he started to become delusional, and he believed that Jimmy Page of Led Zeppelin had placed a curse on him and had witches trying to have him give birth to the Antichrist.
Oh my goodness.
And so David Bowie refused to dispose of his bodily fluids, and he stored them in his freezer. So he would collect them and freeze them.
that had to be a hell of a freezer.
So that Jimmy Page would not get access to them, because somehow that was going to help him perform the ritual to bring about the birth of the Antichrist.
Wouldn't
David Bowie believed this, and this was during that same time period where he and Iggy. This is right before he and Iggy Pop moved to Germany so that he could sober up. And they asked him about
Much
Station.
needed,
Yeah,
very
they asked him
much
about
needed.
the recording of Station to Station. They said, "Well, you recorded this in L.A." And he goes, "People tell me I did. I don't remember recording it."
Wouldn't it have
Yeah.
been easier to flush the toilet?
You would think. You would.
Maybe
think.
it still could have been found.
Well,
But he
find
came
him in
back
his
from all
fridge.
that craziness, and he gave us Modern Love and Just Dance and the Labyrinth soundtrack and all these other great songs. So there's always hope.
What
out
age
there.
did
You
he
can
get
come
sober?
back. 73, I think it was 73. So he would have been, I don't know, mid-20s, I guess, mid to late 20s.
30s maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to do,
So
I
he
have to
did
do
it
the
young.
math. I'm not
So
good.
he did
I'm a
it young.
musician, not a mathematician.
He did it, he got sober young. Okay.
Yeah. So, but interesting
That's pretty
stuff.
crazy.
So yeah, the fact that, and apparently all of this came to a head because they had been friends, and then they both got interested in the occult at the same time, which is where Jimmy Page takes Led Zeppelin off to, spooky mansions and recording albums with Aleister Crowley and all of this occult symbology and stuff like that, and or symbolism, and anyway, yeah, like 1970.
Something.
Jimmy Page is over at David Bowie's house and he spills a glass of wine, and that like drives David Bowie insane. He's like, "It's a curse."
Oh, that's
the
how it
whole thing.
started.
It's
huh?
really wild. It's really
So-
wild stuff.
Despite what you're saying, I can't think of any Zeppelin songs that were. I mean, he did the Middle Earth stuff, but were there any like satanic type songs?
Not directly, but even with the four symbols, and which we had an episode on. If you go back and check previous seasons of the podcast, we talked about the four symbols. The fact that he doesn't refer He doesn't. Jimmy Page doesn't tell what his symbol is about. And somebody asked him at one point. He goes, it means frying tonight," which is kind of the idea that the fires of hell are coming up. There's a lot of spooky mysticism.
Well, did he look in David Bowie's fridge? Maybe it was there. Could have been.
And he uses, and Jimmy Page uses a lot of like zodiac symbols and various things, and
Yeah, well, symbols, but it didn't reflect in their music.
That's the interesting thing, and when you look at, and maybe we should do an episode on sort of the devil and rock and roll and satanic panic and all of that. All of these bands that are like, Iron Maiden comes to mind. People really freaked out because of the number of the beast. They're Christians. They're just quoting Bible scripture. Like a lot of this stuff, even with
made up.
Even with Motley Crue and the pentagrams going across the screen, it's like they're not. That's not real. It's the guys that don't show it that are probably the ones that sold their soul. Because there's the argument that Zeppelin brought like the jar of dirt from the Crossroads where they sold their soul on tour with them and stuff.
You talked about that at the Crossroads before,
So there's a lot of it's the bands that aren't overtly satanic that are usually the ones that are actually
and it's who's starting these rumors too, right? Is it a marketing ploy? Is it the public? Is it the media?
It sells. I mean, controversy
does.
sells, and that kind of that mysticism, that mystique sells.
And
for
people connect with it sometimes to have something to connect with.
That's
I think.
true. Yeah,
I think.
Everything I've read about Bowie says that he was a really good guy.
Absolutely.
Like there was some guy in Maine that he somehow got in touch with, and they had a relation. I can't remember the details. Like I read in the local Maine paper, that Bowie used
They
to.
became friends?
Yeah, he used to help him out or whatever.
Well, we know that he and Mick Jagger had their thing. So.
Did they? That's the rumor.
Allegedly.
That's the rumor.
Allegedly. Yeah, no, good stuff. But so one other thing that I want to discuss, because I'm just gonna for my little segment here, I'm just gonna talk about things that interest me. The other thing is, this is a good thing, bad thing. So the bad thing is Morrissey is on tour right now. My favorite artist, Morrissey, is on tour, and
that's the bad thing.
No, the bad thing is that he has played 2 shows this year and canceled 5.
Why?
And that's almost all of his North American dates have been canceled. He initially, so the first show that he canceled, he claimed that it was reaction to medication.
Okay.
The second show that he canceled, he posted himself publicly and he said, "It's 40 degrees outside, the world is on fire, and I feel ill. I'm sorry, I'm a human, I don't want to play tonight."
That's not very fair to his fans.
Well, and that's the thing is that it would be one thing if this had never happened before, but he has a history of that. I mean, he's vegan, and at one arena he was playing, somebody had like a hot dog stand set up outside. He smelled the meat and he was like, "Cancel the show. Done. He's out."
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a known thing. Like he cancels shows all the time for whatever reason.
He only was doing 7 shows in the States.
I think he had he's still got 1 or 2 dates left, so we'll see if he plays those or not.
Right.
And then, but he's canceled. I think they said 19 or 20% of his total shows for this year are canceled already. Now, to be fair, he's 66 and he beat cancer, so I mean he's been through a lot. Whatever.
You've seen him, right?
But yeah. Thankfully, and I'm glad that I saw him before because I actually saw some of the video from this tour. And I hate to say it, normally he's really good live, but he does not. You can tell something's going on with him. So I don't know. But as he said himself recently, he's the one artist in the world that if you tell people you like him, you have to defend it. And you're like, "I like Morrissey," and they're like, "Really?"
Well, there's probably some others.
That being said, so that's the bad thing. The good thing is my favorite song of all time, Smith's song, "There Is a Light That Never Goes Out," just broke 1 billion streams 2 days ago, 3 days ago.
1 billion.
1 billion. It's been streamed over 1 billion times.
Wow.
So that puts them in sort of an elite class of songs that have been streamed that
I wonder
much.
what other ones have hit that. Do you know?
They're about 1,000 total.
Okay.
So it's not a really small number. But it's a lot of Taylor Swift and Drake and more
that's a lot of
modern
streams.
artists. Yeah.
Can you imagine being an artist who has that many people wanting to listen?
It's wild. 1 billion streams. Yeah.
And I hope they appreciate that, right? Because you get to the point in fame that you just probably don't even you don't expect anything less than all this success.
Yep.
Yeah.
It happens.
I bet
That's
he
how
smells.
I feel.
Huh?
I bet he smells the strawberries, Morris.
Probably. He probably does.
You should go to the store with him and see. Maybe you'll meet him at Food Lion.
One of my favorite things, and this will be in my book, Gemini,
I'll bump him into the meat
The
section.
Untold Stories. One of my favorite things when I'm out with Jim and we're playing a show is he has a certain level of fame that he expects. If the audience is ignoring us, he always comments on it.
I do?
Yeah.
I do.
They're like, they don't want to be here? Yeah, I didn't really want to be here either. Like,
Let me tell you, he put on a hell of a show Friday night. A hell of a show, Jim. That
He
was
did.
an amazing show.
look, any show that I go to that starts with the Cheers theme, you know it's going to be,
Starts with the what?
when you do the Cheers theme.
Oh.
No.
I do it for this place.
That's right, because Niche Wine Lounge is just like Cheers, where everybody knows your name.
It is.
And the person that we know is our man from Amsterdam. That is...
It's Andy the Apache.
Maybe. Let's see if he's coming. Is he coming?
Is he here?
With the
Is he here?
There he is. How are you tonight, my friend? Oh, there he is.
I'm good, man. How's it going?
Oh, I
Doing
want to
well.
know what's in his hand.
Hey.
Okay, so let's see. You've done sour.
Yeah.
You've done spicy.
Yeah.
What are you doing tonight?
I have nothing.
You got
so
nothing.
I'm just going to take my
Just get to look at your beautiful face.
my little ingredients of my kava and kratom, which tastes like dirt,
Oh, my.
and my energy drink.
Okay.
Sponsor me.
Cool.
So yeah.
There you go.
Next
What
week.
what is the other one in your hand?
What, the energy?
No.
Oh, the kava and kratom. It's just tastes like
We'll talk off air.
Okay.
tastes like graveyard dirt.
Joe Rogan has a cool episode on that.
Yeah. But
okay.
next week, if you buy a bottle of prosecco while being here, you can shoot me with the cork. Just saying.
Hey.
Hey.
He does love
There you go,
to-
Christy.
yeah, right.
There you go.
Yep.
So
So tomorrow night, do we have jazz?
tomorrow night we do have jazz. The great Paul Barmore is back, and maybe our mic stand as well.
I was going to say, I want to extend an apology to the bass player. Is that correct?
Yeah, Gene. Yes.
Yeah, Gene, the bass player there. Because I mentioned that the music stand was missing, but apparently it is his music stand. It's just been living here for like 6 months. He was like, it's mine. I took it home with me. Like, oh, my bad.
Dude.
We have lost 3 over the years, and sometimes they show up. Sometimes there's gear that stays here for a while, and then it leaves. And I grew attached to it. Moment of silence for whatever's happening over here. Oh, he's good. All right. Cool.
Guitar stands disappear.
Guitar stands disappear, and
This
new
table will
ones
never
come in.
disappear. It's
That's right.
very,
'Cause
very
it weighs
heavy.
like 1,000,000 pounds.
Yeah.
That's right.
Friday.
Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm doing great. Yeah. Yeah, so Friday.
Yes.
Friday we have the great Gary Todd and the Scarecrow
Ooh,
Band.
the Scarecrow Band. Yeah, fantastic. Shout out to Gary Todd. Good friend of mine.
And
from
Sergio and
a
whoever
long
else
time.
they might have standing
Absolutely.
in. Yeah.
And then Blackbird Barn on Saturday. Weather permitting?
Weather dependent, yeah.
Weather
Blackbird
permitting.
Barn.
So always check socials. There will be weather updates on socials. So if you're wondering if we're closed, if there's ice, if there's snow, if there's this, if there's that, whatever, that will always be on socials. Or you can go to Andy's OnlyFans. That's onlyfans.com/Andy the Apache.
I
Yeah.
shake drinks like this.
Yes, he does. And I brought this up before, but bartenders shake drinks up here.
There you go.
Because if you shake it down low,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
I can't reach my knees.
Sunday, weather permitting, is half price beer.
Yeah.
Monday is half price wine.
This is true.
Is there music on Monday?
There is music on Monday.
Who do we have?
We have the Eric Manning.
Hey, the E train. Nothing stops a train
And then,
unless the weather is bad. Then
unless
he
the
probably won't.
rails
be here.
are icy. And then starting in February on Sundays, I believe Bobby Parapon is back.
Hey, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Nate Harn music out there if you want to check him out on Spotify and stuff. He's fantastic. Yeah.
You said it.
Yep. And then Tuesday is open mic. Oh, say it with me now. Tuesday night.
Tuesday.
Open
We're
mic.
back, baby.
Tuesday night. Open mic. Tuesday night. Open mic.
There you
That's
go.
right. David C. Ward there in the chat says it's a great weekend lineup. It really is. Really is.
Let's hope it can happen with this weather.
That's right. And then Wednesday we're back for more of the Maverick Rose Music Hour. So you know where to do it and how to do it. You got
right.
anything to leave us with, man? Oh.
There you go. That's my
the
favorite
Apache
part.
taking care of us out here. All right. Make sure you come out to Niche Wine Lounge. Meet Andy in
Thank
person.
you, Andy.
Andy. That's right. Love you too, man. All right. So it is now time. We do not have Highlander this season, but we do have the Gotcha Machine, and we're going to see if we can learn a little more about each other.
I'll tell you what, I want to know who writes these questions, but
Our viewers, they can send them in. Go over to MaverickRoseMusic.com
There you go.
and check out
we've gotten some good
the
ones.
Maverick Rose Music Hour and hit that inbox.
We have gotten some good ones. Do you like this part? Do you like doing this, Jim?
Not yet.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh my. Okay. That was a little tight. Don't say it.
That's what she said.
It's like baseball. You batting like 300. I guess we're doing good.
All right. What is your theme song? For you. Everyone pick their theme song. Oh.
I got to think about it for a
I'd
second.
have to think about it too. Yeah, it is dead air.
Yeah.
It is dead air.
We're thinking.
Oh, I know Marty's theme song for baseball. He always picked one, so they have like their baseball walk-up songs. I. What is yours?
Oh my gosh, they're
that's-
talking weather at the bar. Come on, man.
All right, because I can't think of any, and because it's just so cliche, girls just want to have fun. How about
Girls
that?
just wanna have-
That'll
that's
be
pretty
my
good.
theme song.
That's good.
That'll be my theme song.
I'll have to play that
And
for
I
you
got some
later.
of my girls here too,
Play
so
that
that's
for you later.
nice.
Yep.
I don't really think I have one because of my Uber. I could say master cylinder just because I am the master cylinder.
You are the master cylinder.
And that's an actual song.
And I would say that my theme song is the one that I used on Retro Rewind, which is the theme from Top Gun.
That's
Steve
true.
Stevens.
That's very true. Yeah.
Yeah. So that would have to be.
That would be yours.
That's it. Yeah.
Speaking of weather, I usually get it off my phone, but the night of the big icing, I said, well, let me look at some of the locals. And by mistake, I went to Fox Weather. And they're as crazy doing the weather as everything. They said, here's what I heard. This is all I heard. Thunder snow, whatever the hell that is, and ice secretions. So I went back to my phone.
I think that was on the Weather Channel too, like that.
Was it?
Yeah.
What the hell was an ice secretion?
I have an entrance song.
You
What is
do.
It will be Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, Red Right Hand.
Hey,
Yeah.
nice. Okay.
All right.
A little Nick Cave action.
He was
I
excited
thought it would
to
have
come
been
up.
the. I thought it would have been the song that spawned Andy the Apache with the helicopter. Yeah. No. That song doesn't even have a title. I don't know what the.
Andy was very excited to come up here and tell us that. Thank you, Andy. Thank you.
I happen to know that British Jim's walk-in song is the same as his first lovemaking song, which is "Take on Me" by Ah.
I think that's a song for everything.
I think it's a song for everything.
It
too.
is.
I think it's the first song I heard him play on guitar.
Why does he like that song?
I don't
so
know.
much?
We were both drunk. This was back when I was still drinking. We were both drunk, and he just talk it away. I don't know what there's to say. Anyway, yeah, it was pretty funny.
Okay.
1932 days, by the way.
Rock on.
Sorry
brother.
about your liver,
Rock
Marty.
on. Rock on.
Favorite snow day listening. Is that what it says? Favorite
Oh, see,
snow day listening.
I didn't even know that was going to be a question. I already
No,
kind of
whoa,
put
whoa.
that there. What?
British Jim in the chat said it would be "The Heat Is On," and David Ward says his entrance would be "Thunder Kiss 65." Yeah, that's a good one too, man.
There's some good ones.
I'm sorry. What did you? I missed-
Favorite snow day listening.
snow day listening.
Well, I kind of already talked about mine being Jimmy Buffett and getting the hell out of here. Let's go somewhere
Yeah.
warm.
I could see that. What about you?
I don't know.
Simon and Garfunkel for me, man.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Maybe the Kinks mellow stuff, like Sitting in the Midday Sun, Sunny Afternoon. They did a lot of sun songs.
Just feel a little warmer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waterloo Sunset.
I like the whole putting on my winter coat and wishing I was home kind of a vibe from S&G.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something
Anybody
about
else?
harmonies too. Harmonies give you kind of a good vibe. Snow songs, winter songs.
Anybody have any good
Snow day
favorite
songs? What do you
songs
listen
to
to when
take
it's
you
cold
away
outside?
from the snow and the sleet and the rain? No, John,
No?
nothing.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
You like snow? Do you like that we're gonna get a bunch of snow this weekend?
I also like
Oh,
snow.
John, we can't be friends
We
anymore.
can. He and I can go sledding together. It'll
we
be fun.
can't be friends anymore. That
will
just
be fun.
hurts me
I like
when
the
someone says that's okay.
Winter's my favorite season.
I'll
Is
get
it?
another angry inch this weekend.
or
If
6.
music was a liquor, reggae equals rum. What is rock? What is country? And what is jazz? Rock is whiskey. It has to be. Jack Daniels basically sponsors all the rock bands. There's no question there. Country is probably also whiskey.
Or beer.
Yeah, that's true.
Beer.
Although it says liquor.
Well, we can
Tequila.
change
Tequila.
change it.
Yeah.
It's not country's not tequila.
Jazz has got to be gin, right? I would think.
Maybe what's in an old fashioned? Oh, that's whiskey.
Yeah, whiskey's everything. Everything's whiskey.
Everything's whiskey. Everything's coming up whiskey.
It would be.
What's
yeah.
a mint julep? Beach music?
Yeah.
No.
There you go.
Beach music is
Country is moonshine, says British.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good
All
one.
right.
That's a good one. Yeah. There's a bunch of dogs here, which I love.
Yeah, I started looking and I'm like, man, this is like doggy daycare.
I
here.
love
It's
it.
like, you
This
know,
is all. They're our biggest fans.
because in general, if you think about it, like this is where, because people get in the argument, is it better to have kids or have dogs? You couldn't bring your kids to a bar. You shouldn't. I guess you could, but
Well, probably people
you
say
bring
you
your
shouldn't really
dogs
bring your dogs either.
what
But
are you talking about? This is amazing.
they're
I
having
love
fun.
it.
They're
I
off
love it.
leash and they're getting along and they're playing
I
and
love
they're.
it. Did you post the pictures from last night where Amber's in her coat sitting at the bar, like with her head just chilling between you? You need to.
She
yeah.
jumped up on the bar stool.
Oh, it was amazing. It's one of the best things I've seen.
I think you'll find those pictures available on Girl Dog Dad NC.
Why does that
at some
sound? The
point.
way that you say that makes it sound like
Yeah, Girl
not
Dog.
an okay site.
No, girl.
Go to girldogdad.com.
Girl Dog Dad NC. Girl Dog. No. Amber is.
Amber has her own Instagram.
That's her Instagram.
It's Girl Dog Dad NC. I
It's
wonder who her
it's
dad is.
It's
yeah.
her Facebook as well.
Yeah, it is her
Yep.
Facebook.
Girl
Dave,
Dog- Girl
Dave
Dog
in the
Dad
chat there
NC.
said hair metal is Fireball. Yeah, that's probably.
Oh, that's probably
That's
good.
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
But no, Amber last night had a wild hair, and she just decided to take my seat.
It was so cool.
She jumped up and was giving kisses to Ted, and
And
yeah,
then
it was great.
she looks over at British Jim and she's like, "Send me another one, Sam." And he like slides a treat down to her, and she's like, leans over and grabs
Yeah,
a
she-
treat right
she
off
got-
the
she
bar. It
gets
was
her
pretty
treats.
awesome. That was awesome.
Yeah,
She definitely gets her way here.
She
Again, if
is
you've
a
not
bar
been
dog.
to Niche, you
She
don't.
is a
you
bar
don't know what
dog.
you're
I don't know
missing,
that we
I'm
should be
telling
proud of that or not, but she
No,
is.
no, it's good.
I don't think you can see her on camera, but she's laying in
No,
her
she's
chair.
right there. She
Can you
you
see
can
her
see her
there?
over your
Yeah.
shoulder there, just to the side.
Yeah, she's giving you side eye right now.
That's right.
She's had a big day. She's had a long week. Long week.
Just like a lot of other people we know, when she gets done at work, she likes to come to Niche.
There you go.
Nothing wrong with that.
Where everyone knows
For
your
me,
name.
when I'm coming to work, it's at Niche.
People recognize Amber from that. Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
true. Yours is a little bit different. Yours is a little bit different.
This is our final question of the night, but if you'd like to have one of your questions featured, like I said, you can go over to maverickrosemusic.com and hit up that contact or any of our social medias.
Yeah, go to Instagram,
That's
Facebook,
right,
YouTube.
Instagram, Facebook.
Let us know. We love the comments.
And Darcy responds to all of those. She manages the social media
I
there, so
do.
anything that you
I'd
send
like
in,
to have more.
she will read that.
Best piano song.
Best piano song.
I mean, if you're like playing it or you want to hear it or talking about it. Well, yeah, I mean that's
Ted says piano, man.
like the gold standard there, right?
I love the thing.
There's other ones.
The thing that's funny to me about Piano Man is he wrote that about all the people that he knew in
Yeah.
the bar. Like those are actual people.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
great.
That's pretty funny.
You could write one here.
I have many
I
times.
know you have. I know you have. I mean, you know, there's another great one. Someone Saved My Life Tonight, Elton John.
Uh-huh.
That's got great piano in it.
What's your piano song, Jim?
I'm thinking. I know there's more, but like Bridge Over Troubled Water, Martha, My Dear. Those are two that stand out that are based on the piano. Maybe more, but I have to think about it.
I'm thinking. I don't know.
Okay.
Like it's hard for me to pick because I am such a big Billy Joel fan.
Well, he
And
has so many,
like,
right?
Yeah, I would have a really hard time picking just one.
Yeah.
Kind of for me, but it's interesting to me the number of people that play Piano Man on guitar and not on piano.
Is it harder to play piano or guitar?
They're different.
Yeah.
So the issue with guitar, as you can see, because Jim has his here, is that you have the 6 strings, and so the notes are laid out in a completely different way. On a
Right.
keyboard or a piano, you have all of the notes right there in front of you. You know that if you just press here or there or whatever, where with the guitar, each string is tuned differently, so they're not in a perfect, neat order. I mean, they are in order, but you have to memorize it versus a piano. You can look at it very quickly and go, oh, that's that note, whatever.
I feel like guitar would be really hard because you have so much thinking to do with it.
Yeah, well, you gotta learn the next.
Zinbad says Vienna, Billy
a good
Joel.
one.
Yeah, absolutely. British Jim with Life on Mars for piano song. Yep, Life on Mars, absolutely.
Song
Bowie.
is Over by The Who is a good
Song Is
pianist.
Over.
Nicky Hopkins is on that one.
When the music's over, The Doors.
Piano,
Keyboard.
organ, right?
Yeah, organ, yeah. It's the final countdown.
Oh, okay. That's a good one. That's a fun one.
Yeah, yeah. Zen says, as an elder emo, the intro to Welcome to the Black Parade. Yeah, that's good. When I was a young boy.
Everyone's got their favorites. That's good, though. They're all different. I like
Absolutely.
that.
Well, just because the talk is over doesn't mean the show is over. We're about to have a live performance with Jim and I.
Yay.
So don't go anywhere. You can hang right there on YouTube. If you're here at the bar, now's a great time to refill your beverages. And in about 5 to 10 minutes, we'll be back with live performance. We'll be going all the way to the 9 o'clock hour.
And bundle up.
That's right. If you're going out there in the cold, make sure
be
that
safe, be warm. Thank you for watching. I had fun tonight.
I did too.
That was good. Do you have fun, Jim?
Yes, I did.
You know, because you're talking about the weather, I will say this one thing really quick. One of my favorite music videos of all time, New Year's Day by U2. And they're standing there in the cold.
I'm trying to remember.
There's snow like up to their knees. They're out in the forest. And the story is the way that they survived that was they each had bottles of whiskey stuck down in the snow. And in between takes, they would reach up.
It wasn't AI. It was real snow?
That was real snow. Yeah, they were actually out there in the forest. So, yep.
Sounds cold.
Anyway, stay warm out there. And make sure that you come back for the live performance. And come on out here to Niche and hang with us sometime. We'd love to see you.
Every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
That's exactly right. Y'all stay fresh, cheese bags. We'll see you next time. Big shout out to our producer, Zen, out there, and for all of you.
Thank you. Thank you.